Good morning, everybody. Get this overlay off. There we go. Welcome to the show. Hello, Tina. Hello, Kathy and Marlene. Welcome, everybody. Vera, please share this out. Let's get some shares out, get some people in here, and we'll give away a free one, a free reading. But for those who would like a reading, go to the web or my link tree down here. It's a 4-card reading for only $10. You can pay through, I have my PayPal, my Venmo, and my Cash App in there. So if it is something you're interested in, you'd like to get a live reading, please go there. If you want a full reading or a more in-depth reading, go to my website. You can schedule a reading at psychicshaman333.com. Enter the code Psychic Shaman, and you will receive a 15% discount. Thank you, Raven Wolf, for sharing. Thank you, Tina. So how is everybody? Waterlogged. I know. The gray skies are just kind of gloomy. But hopefully, as much as the weather changes around here, I was just talking with Norm about that. We'll get some sun today at some time. Yeah, I just kind of took a break yesterday. I think I did much. Maybe I did a reading, but no live streams yesterday. Got to take a day off every once in a while, right? Or a show off. Show off. Hard to get started this morning. Well, you're up in what, Washington? Or no, you're in Vancouver, so it's probably nice and rainy and gray there too, huh? Cold. Yeah, it's pretty cold here. Probably not as cold as where you're at, but my feet are cold. The sun came out for just a minute today, this morning, right when the sun came up. Now it's gone. It's hidden behind clouds. Hello, Lucille. Ooh, you have sun. Vera has sun. I want sun. Of course, in the middle of the summer, I'll say, I don't want the sun. Go away. You know, yeah, 46 degrees. Yep, it's cold. Hello, Bridget. Welcome. If we can get up to 15 viewers, which we have 12 now, or 11, 12. Okay, it's back at 12. We'll give away a free reading. Well, you will earn it. You use your psychic abilities, but telepathic abilities. Yeah, summers are brutal too. I like these in between, but when it's like too rainy and an in between or gray all the time, and which you have those sometimes the spring and fall. I like when they're sunny or sunnier than rainier. Why we're talking about the weather, I don't know. I always end up talking about the weather. Just make sure if you're sharing in groups, don't share if you see me in there already, which kind of makes it hard. But you just copy the link and then go to the group you're in. If you don't see my live stream, you can share it in there. But if you do see it, like you got to watch out for a few things or you'll get blocked. Like sharing too fast, also too many too fast, and then they make it that easy, but then they punish you for using it. It sounds backwards to me. Like give you enough rope to hang yourself, basically. Oh, thank you for the butterflies, Bridget. I don't know if I said hi to Liz, but hello, Liz. Yeah, been well. A little cold right now. Hey. I need to get better with the mute button when they do that. Oh, here comes the rain again. Falling on my head like a memory. Falling on my head like a new emotion. It's a great song. I try to be funny. Doesn't always work out. Oh, thank you, Bridget. The Eurythmics. That's a callback. Yeah, let's get up there and make sure you subscribe on my YouTube channel. 450. I know if I can go. Yeah, I need 1,000 followers, subscribers, and I'll receive more controls in YouTube or more benefits. We're at 12 now. Almost there. Keep sharing. Like I said, just be careful with it, but you can still share a lot. You just got to share, then come back. Share in a couple places, then come back and watch for a little while, then share a couple places again. Make sure that I'm not already in that group or my live stream already isn't in that group. They don't like that when you do that. They meaning Facebook or the algorithm. Or sometimes it's just people in the group reporting double posts. Animal guides today, huh? Nice. So it'll be the Rider Waite Tarot, Shamanic Medicine Oracle deck. That's for general life path stuff. And then Norma's going to be using the last card's going to be an animal messenger. Yeah, the messenger animal cards are really cool. What are they called? Messages from your animal spirit guides. Messages from your animal spirit guides. Which session? I would say for you, Tina, I think it's probably an oracle session. So just a regular psychic session. There's Dean, Cassie. And you know what? I'm working. I just pulled out or cut out your medicine bag. I've just got the blanks right now, but I'm going to be working on that one today and putting it together. So there's your medicine bag. It's gonna kind of look like that, but a lot. You like the tassels, right? Or the what do they call it for leather? I should know this. Your dog was Tara. You're just with Jack. Mishka freaking out. He's excited. Good. I'm glad you like it. It'll be brown on the back or kind of a red tan leather and then black in the front. What do they call them? Tassels. I think of them as tassels, but it's fringe. Fringe. You like the fringe, right? She did say yes. That's the way I'm going to do yours. Oh, your dog's a Jack Russell. Huh? Oh, I know. I just kind of looked at the comments. I'm like, she passed at 14. Sorry to hear that. I know that's animals. Unless you get a parrot or a turtle, they'll outlive you. Maybe we'll hop over to, it's only been 17 minutes, but TikTok. I haven't been there in a few days, so maybe get on there. It's passed 5 years ago. Yeah, one of our little chihuahuas passed a few years ago. What was it, 2 years ago? No? California or Cali. We called her Poopy because she pooped everywhere and not outside very much. Constantly finding her and cleaning them up. She did it on purpose. Yeah, she was a funny dog. She was a mean little dog, though, too. Couldn't take her anywhere. She wasn't usually mean to her family, but yeah, she was a little miniature pit bull with everybody else. Unless you were like women, she didn't mess with as much. Little kids, she didn't like because she got messed with by little kids when she was a puppy. That dog could take up a whole bed just by where she strategically placed herself. These other two can take up a whole bed too if you let them like wedge into you. You can't roll over. You can't. Yeah. Kind of hoping Melissa comes by because it's her birthday. Thank you, Tina. Did you have a question? Tina just left or sent $10. So thank you, Tina. Need to reload. All right. Well, we're gonna go with the Rider Waite cards. Yeah, I tried sleeping with Michigan. Yeah, I know. Big dog. Those little dogs know how to use leverage. Big dogs are just like, I'm laying right here and that's it. Like I'll like roll over and then she used to like get on my back and just keep like kind of scooting in. Every time I moved, she scooted in. She was like strategic about it. And the next thing I know, I'm not able to roll over and yeah. All right, Tina. Kind of like we talked about, it's a little bit of an update. This is the Ten of Wands. That's a good card. And it is in the past position. So it's like what you've been doing, the decisions you've been making, how you're dealing with certain stresses. Um, it's for a good reason. And we kind of talked about that last time we had a private reading. Um, the struggle is so don't give up on the struggle. Don't, keep toiling forward, right? The Queen of Wands is kind of having that vision of what you want, where you want things to be, but not holding any expectation on what they are right now, accepting them for how they're coming through, how they're manifesting. Queen of Wands is very intuitive and can see ahead. Use that vision, use that visionary talent that you have. And then it's like you have the eye of an artist. So you can create really well because you have that eye. And then Ten of Pentacles, money's getting better, more abundance. I don't do that with that light here. Well, it's hard to see them, but let's see. This is like a marketplace. It's like where a lot of people are. There's two dogs. It's like it's like a public square, but it's more about like everybody sharing, everybody enjoying each other's company. So this has a lot to do with family too, and just the connections we have that are important to us. Then you get the Boar. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. I do see that. Like you're dug in. You're like, I'm not going to let you stop me from, you know, or keep me from anybody, my loved ones. You're staying strong. You're continuing to move forward and holding that, that queen energy. Like I know it's going to come to pass, but does everybody else that's throwing arrows or shoot, you know, spears or, you know, bad energy? Be that Boar. I've got to turn some light on because I can't read it off in the dark. I just wish it would blank out the card. What's up, Sherry? Asking for my help. What can I do for you? Rain. Sorry, Utah, you're going to get hit with some snow again. Yeah, you need to get away from a lot of the distraction, Sherry. There's a lot of distraction or maybe things you're taking on that aren't your problem. It's causing the physical, in my opinion. Not a doctor, can't give medical advice, but I feel like the stress is causing or helping the physical become worse. So it's not helping, it's actually working against you. You need a break. You're very welcome, Tina. Thank you. So plan a short vacation or something that's not too far away or something that's easy to do. You need like a time of retreat to refocus your thoughts, get away from a lot of the extra drama or yeah, basically the drama going on. It's not your problem. You can be helpful, but when it starts to drag you in and drown you in it, you're in too deep. Yeah, get out of the house. You need some fresh air. Hopefully, it's the sun is shining where you're at. But yeah, you need retreat. You need some distance for a while from even some loved ones. Or even you need to get yourself kind of a reset. All right, we have 15 people in here, so we'll start with a number between 1 and 100. Don't guess. Use your intuition. I haven't written the number down, so don't start guessing yet until I tell you to go. All right, I've got the number for a 4-card reading. So for a 4-card reading, if you get the number, it's a number between 1 and 100. If you'd like a reading, go here to my Linktree right here at the bottom of the screen. It's only a $10 tip. And anybody who pays will be entered into a contest at the end, or the first part of April. We'll be pulling names. So anybody who's paid for a reading, every name is going on there every time they get a reading all month. And we're giving whoever wins that, we'll put everybody on the wheel of names. Whoever wins that will win a 20-minute session with me, private session. No, we scared some people. We lost a couple. That's all right. And yeah, commenting, that helps get us up and out of the algorithm too. Interaction is what the algorithm scores you on. I am looking at all the numbers: 8, 4, 75, 28. None of those. And the moderators are looking at them too. So don't worry. Well, sometimes your number isn't seen yet for a minute. Usually they get seen. Hello, Von Craig Hughes. Welcome back. We are focused in, trying to receive a telepathic message from me. What number I just picked between 1 and 100 for a 4-card live reading. Oh, it's coming down. Might have to change the water in the radish since I put it outside because it's going to wash out all the nutrients. There's not much area for the rain to go in, but it does still go through the little holes. What's that? YouTube's warmer, huh? Nice. My finger in the screen. Yeah, you can hear the number two sometimes. Sometimes that works better for some people. Try all of your extra senses: hearing, feeling, seeing. Ooh, some people are getting really close, but let me see that call for that number again. Yeah. All right, I'm going to focus on this number again. I'm looking at the number that I wrote down. Telepathically receive it. Ooh, yep. Some people are tuning in. Close, but no cigar yet. Keep tuning in until you get the right number. Might come across backwards or mixed up, or it might be just exactly what I wrote down. Yeah, where I wrote down a number and everybody is connecting telepathically, and whoever gets the number will win a 4-card reading. We'll get a 4-card reading live. If you'd like a full reading, go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com, and enter the code Psychic Shaman for a 15% discount. If you want a 4-card live reading, go down here to my Linktree. It's $10 for live reading, or more if you'd like to leave it. We appreciate it, but only $10 for a 4-card live reading. Oh, there's a few people getting really, really close, but they're dancing around it. Number between 1 and 100. Yeah, 333 is way off. Well, I can't tell you if you're close because then it kind of, you just go up and look at your numbers. Scroll up. I'll say when you all are in the vicinity. Usually there's one or two of you that are on it. Oh shit. You're close. You're very close, Diana. Who? G? Oh, Tina, yeah. Tina's, yeah, she's pretty open. She's pretty connected. Oh, now you're getting cold. But you were very, very hot. Ooh, warm again. Really look at the number again. Go back and look at the number. Make sure you got it right. Oh, Tina got it. It was 67. Good job, Tina. As usual, kick butt at it. Tina was really close. So was Lydia. And so was Diana. Diana said it backwards, or she wrote it down backwards. 76. So all of you did a great job. Donate it, please. You donate it. It's your reading to donate. Because if you give it back to me, we're gonna do another game, which we can. She says I do. And if it's, yeah, that's psychic, abilities. It's not a perfect thing because we're misinterpreting. A lot of it is like our own thoughts getting involved with it too much instead of letting it just come to us. Diana asked for the card, so we'll pull her reading. Diana, do you have a question? I gave a practically free consult today. Practically, what does that mean? Not even $5 for an hour. Well, shit. How very nice of you. It happens sometimes. You got to give a little back sometimes. And when and where will I move? Okay, I can probably get like not coordinates, but like north, south, east, and mileage is how we're gonna have to say it. And I can kind of give you a description of what it looks like. We're not gonna use any cards. I feel like a lot of white buildings, like a lot of buildings, like it stands out. Um, it seems to be northeast, or northwest. I think it's northeast. When you'll move, I feel like it's gonna probably be. You've got about a year, or you're gonna have windows and opportunities to move. It's up to you when you're gonna do it. I feel like you're waiting on something else as well. Like there's some before you can move. So 6 months to a year, but it's up to you. You could probably do it sooner, but like I said, I feel like something's keeping you where you're at right now. It could happen in June, and that's a little sooner than I see it, but it just depends on you. Like I said, you could make it happen sooner. Yeah, it's going to come to you planning it. Let me pull your animal spirit card. You got the chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve problems or get answers to your questions. So what we can see and imagine happening and what happens in this realm and how it happens can be different things, different times. Like what we see it, maybe we see that we can do it at that time, but I just feel like I don't know. I don't want to project too much of a decision make for you. This is just guidance. But I feel like things will come up that may cause you to delay it a little bit more. Yeah, Liz, you have to set a boundary. Your time is valuable. If you're consulting, yeah, your time's valuable. I'll give free readings away sometimes. And I like if it's a missing person, that's always free. I don't charge for that. Um, but yeah, I mean, if especially if that's what you're doing, if that's the work you're doing, you're putting in that work, there should be an exchange. There's nothing wrong with giving things free away, but sometimes people take advantage of that. And also, they don't value it very much if they're just wanting it free. They don't hold any value in it because most of those people can go spend their money on something else. That's and that's okay. But understand that you have to understand that people just by nature, if we're getting something free, we're going to keep wanting it free. But also, we're not really holding much value in the console. Yeah, it's like it feels like Northeast, but I feel like there's a couple options. But this seems like a lot of buildings that are like white, like just they seem like they're cool. They're like cool design or they're well designed. They don't seem contemporary. It seems more like old world, very green around it, within it. So a lot of parks. I would say like more parks than most cities have per capita. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. That's why I have to take payment first because some people, and then there's people that are like, well, I'll pay you after I hear your reading. I'm like, no, it's not how it works. My work speaks for itself. I've been doing this for a long time. No, I'm sure they're all, Marlene, there's a lot of, everybody watching is connected to that side of themselves, at least most. There's always a lot of psychics in here, including you. Yeah. Yep. That's right, Liz. You have to set that boundary. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just, you know, good business. I know Norma does the same thing. She she'll give a lot of time to people. Like we're talking a lot. Like sometimes like hours in a day. It seems like a two-story house. All right. So those who would like a reading, please go here to my link tree. It's $10 or more if you'd like to leave more. I appreciate it. You will hold more value in that, and you can do that. Um, Not a basement. No. See what Diana's trying to do it right now. She just keeps asking questions. All right. She wants all the details. No, it's two stories, like a story above the other, the level ground or the ground level. Okay. See, and I just keep going. That's easy how you could do it. You can just keep, you could have a 15-minute reading with somebody and you know what I mean? And it's not, it's all of us do it. I just made Diana a little bit of an example out of her now. Well, not out of love. Diana's a good spirit. I appreciate you too, Diana. Yeah, I need to get back on TikTok, but I haven't done that this week. And that's being said, you can still watch, you can still get a lot of messages. And I do give, like I said, we just did a free reading, right? So it happens, it's just not forced. If it's forced, I won't do it. If I'm being pushed to do it, like being pushy with me, like spamming the same question over. I haven't seen that today, which is good. Ah, their graphic board. SPTV, I'm not sure if I've heard of them. They can't do their free reading live stream. That sucks. I don't have a graphic board and I can do mine. Okay. Thank you, Vera, or Raven Wolf Star Readings. Check her out on YouTube. Um, you want a reading on money, right? Spiritual Psychics TV. I don't think I've seen that one. No, no. I'll have to check it out. Semi-professional show. Well, shit, break out the phone. Sometimes you can let professional get in the way of doing the work. Yeah, I saw it. It's third eye is blocked. It's still blocked. You're the one blocking it. Nobody else. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's see. That looks good to me. Money looks steady. I think right now it's just kind of watching. It's not really watching your budget. I feel like it's just knowing that you have a budget, um, and just working around what you have right now. You got the Fool card. Don't let yourself be sucked into that negativity. That, well, I'm not getting this. I'm not getting this. You know better than any of us or a lot of us about how negative and positive emotion works. Sometimes, especially as sensitives and psychics, we tend to get really cynical about it sometimes. We got to be careful with that. I do the same thing. But it is important you keep that sunny attitude. You got the sun next. That's just vibrance. It's like life, living life to the fullest. Joy. I mean, you told us the sun was shining today. Go soak up some sun rays. This card is about your heart, or your will meeting with your instincts. That you have to trust or have faith that things are going in the direction you like them to. And that's why it's important, like we talked about before, to find that gratitude. What can we be grateful for? What do we have? Yeah, I think you're stressing too much because as psychics, we try to look in the future a lot. And we start thinking about it a lot, and we start stressing about it a lot. Well, if this doesn't happen here, then this does happen. It is happening. You are finding that financial freedom or financial security. That's the Three of Pentacles is all about financial security or getting that aid that you need financially to keep things going, keep your life as it is, or better, and growing. Here is your animal. I'm loving that we're doing the animal spirit today. You got the tortoise. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. Time to ground. You're like all these manifestations I'm making and these actions I'm taking, and nothing seems to be happening. Well, it's all going to happen pretty much at once, and then you're gonna go, oh, and you're gonna have to eat crow. You know what that expression means. Or eat a humble pie. The universe tends to do that to us. I'm just really bringing you back to who you are, and you're a very good manifester. But understand those worries can manifest. You can manifest those worries too. Hello, Michael Williams. Welcome. just about at the top of the, or at about an hour, 50 minutes. Probably going to sign off here in a minute or two. So everybody, last call. Anybody who wants a reading, let me know in chat, and I'll stick around for a minute. Thank you all who have supported so far. Your name is on that list to win a 20-minute session with me, or a medicine bag handmade by me. Either or. The 20-minute session is more like has more value, but yeah. If you want a medicine bag, I can make you one of those too. Celtic knot. Oh, right here. Yeah, it is a Celtic knot, I believe. There's a lot of symbolism in the cards. Yeah, you just look at, like, especially Rider-Waite cards, because there's a lot of detail. Private reading would go to my website, psychicshaman333.com. If you want a live reading, that's go to my Linktree. If you want a private reading, go to my website. Tamara. You're welcome. But yeah, the Linktree at the bottom is where you quick pay. It's $10 or more if you'd like to leave more, but it's a minimum of $10. And I accept PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. That's the 4-card readings that we're doing right now, if you meant that. Yep, I have some Irish and Welsh. Thank you, Tina. And yes, you do. You do. You're a big supporter, and I'm very, very appreciative of that. A lot of very strong support coming from a lot of you. Basically, all of you in here right now. And there's more. Oops. Did I just go blank? Dude, what happened? There we go. You still hear me? That was weird. I just swiped away the whole screen. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to take off for now. Really need to get on TikTok. I almost want to like make it a. I went sideways. Yeah, because it just left the screen. I had to bring it back. Anyway, much love. Have a great day. If you'd like a reading, go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. Don't forget to enter the code Psychic Shaman for the 15% discount. And I'll be back, usually around this time, 9 to 10, somewhere around there. Sometimes earlier, but most of the time it's about 9 to 10. If I do jump on TikTok, it'll be around 1 p.m. Pacific. So much love to everybody. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.